Here we go. Can we stop this dickhead or what?
Geralt. So unfortunate. I'd hoped you wouldn't have to witness this.
Where's Ciri?
Nearby. Listen.
Shut up. I've heard enough of your bullshit. Draw your weapon. Let's get this over with.
Threw his sword down. He's refused to fight.
Think I'm willing to spare you?
I think you will not attack one unarmed.
Wouldn't be so sure. I'm in a foul mood.
I am not your foe. I am merely helping Cirilla.
I don't believe you. Can't. Not after all that's happened.
Will you believe me? Epilogue speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower, because I aim to enter it.
Huh.
Why the hell would you do this? The Wild Hunt's been defeated.
The White Frost has not. The prophecies are true. I have seen worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you. Only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can stop it.
So she's pushing the ante.
If Lean's prophecy is drivel, destruction is not our fate.
You have seen the future, don't you remember? Entropy cannot be stopped. The worlds will freeze, one after the other, and all life will perish.
Avalok is right. If I do nothing, humans, elves, all will face destruction.
There's gotta be another way.
What can you know about saving the world, silly? You're but a witcher. This is my story, not yours. You must let me finish telling it.
Good luck, Ciri.
Ha!
Perhaps I should have told you. I see now you might have understood.
Know you better than you think. Don't keep me waiting.
We knew something was up when Avalok said that earlier before we fought the Wild Hunt, so we knew some shit was gonna happen. There she goes. Damn, what a world this is. What the fuck is this? What is it? What did she see? She saw the snowball fight, of course. All the things that she did with him. Right. The snowball fight. Burying of the guy in Skellige. She pushes forward, yes. Wait a minute, I see loot in there. There's loot in that room. Run in. Get it, Carol. Quickly, get the loot. What the hell happened? Munchkin, golden trophy. What happened? What happened? You've unlocked an excessive loading screen. 2 weeks later, but I don't even know where because it said it so quick I couldn't even read it. Where the hell are we?
The gentleman will follow.
Something ends, something begins. Alright, so right now we need like a hilarious glitch to end this playthrough.
Truly
Turn to your post. What of him? Will he get his well-earned rest, or be sent straight to Darnrua?
Why'd you close the door? Close the door in my face.
His Imperial Majesty awaits.
So we're going to report to the Emperor. Full circle.
Enough.
Nice curtsy, you fruit. Get out of here.
Speak.
Ciri is dead.
How did it happen?
The White Cold. You're familiar with the prophecy? Ciri tried to stop it. She did, but paid the ultimate price.
Damn.
Where is the body?
I doubt it'll ever be found.
Who else knows?
Avalach, Elven Sage. But I doubt you'll find him either.
And Yennefer?
She's decided to stay in the north. Provided you don't object.
I don't. And you?
Huh.
That's none of your business. Not anymore.
Did Cirilla say... Did she ask you to convey anything?
We didn't talk about you.
Bitch.
I see.
If there's nothing else,
There is, but you may go. Witcher, I do not wish to see you ever again.
Good. I never wanted to see you to begin with. Okay then, and now more loading. Even more loading. Even more loading. Okay, hopefully this is the last loading. The So Geralt's all alone now.
need help with your wagon?
Think we'll be all right.
Aye, you betcha. We'll manage.
True, the barrels are ample, but we shall pour some off of each soon.
Change is coming.
True. No denying it.
Nilfgaard flees, yet here it seemed nothing could move them.
Left their wine behind too. That's generous.
What the hell? He saw that merchant, he turned the fuck around. He saw these three, he's like, I ain't fucking with that. I see Geralt over there. He's bad news. I'm turning the fuck around, going back the way I came.
Time I was on my way. Good luck to you.
Where you headed? Nearest inn by the looks of it.
Yeah. Supposed to meet someone first, at the former campsite of the Nilfgaardians. You take care now.
Huh, go to the ruined fortress. I wonder, what's this gonna be?
Faster.
So Ciri sacrificed her life to save the world. Until The Witcher 4, when she returns to make more money. Yes. Oops. What happened? Oh god, where am I now? Okay, here we go. Gee, well, it's the same as the rest of the playthrough. The ending might as well be the same, where I get lost and fall in a ditch. Why not? Is there anything that freaking Geralt didn't kill? They ended up killing the crones. They killed the wild hunt. They killed everything. Is anything not still alive? Any kind of supernatural creature? Killed the forktails. There you go. Go up this with the horse. Go up these stairs. Up the stairs. That's right. That's right. Don't abandon your horse. Take your horse into town.
Let's go.
Here we go. Up the stairs. Keep going. Ride the horse to the sunset. Come on, go. Go, you fucking horse. The horse won't fucking go. Fuck this stupid horse. God damn it! I'm stuck! No! Stupid horse. Alright, we're at the beginning of the game again. We're way at the beginning of the game.
Master Ord.
Probably got held back.
What was you waiting for? Aha!
You're late.
Soldiers,
Blocking the roads, I know. No matter. You have it?
as agreed. 38.5-inch blade. Weight just under 40 ounces. Silver-plated siderite steel core. Glyphs and runes both the length of the blade and on the hilt.
Beautiful.
Been in this trade for 3 decades. Only the best swordsman of the calling for my wares. When I say no Witcher has, or ever had, a better weapon, you ought to trust me.
Reputation precedes you, Master Ord. I'd never doubt you.
The inscription, as you asked.
Zirael. Swallow.
Classic Elder Speech runes, no styling, simple and precise.
May I?
It is yours. If you'd like to test it, have my lackeys put out a training dummy.
Your payment. Gems only, as requested.
If you've an eye out for work, heard of striggers prowling the Maribor forest.
Thanks. Need to visit the tavern first, but after, who knows?
Good luck on the path, Witcher.
So he got a new sword and he dedicated it to Ciri's memory. Go to the inn. How long does this last? It's still going. It's not over yet. It's still continuing. Out of the way. Gotta go to the inn, get drunk. Forget all this. Forget that we've spent 2 months playing this game. We have to forget it all by getting drunk. Let's go. Drink my woes away. All that work to find Ciri and save her just so she kills herself. Great. Nice popping on the flowers. Oh, I passed the inn. I was so excited I passed the inn. Oops.
We thought they'd stay here forever.
Okay, what's this? He's got the sword. Who's it for? Who's this? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She's alive!
Yes.
What the hell?
Did he believe?
I have no idea.
What a twist!
For the cockatrice. And with a new contract. It won't pay much, but I think it worth the toil.
You've been busy.
Huh. So they save the world and they go back to being witchers.
It's yours.
A witch's sword. Swallow. Ooh, beautiful. May I?
Not here. You'll have ample opportunity soon enough, Witcher.
Let's try it out then.
On you! And that's it. Ha! That was cool. That was a cool ending. Passed the trial. Bronze trophy. That's pretty cool.
The Third Northern War ended. The invader from the south achieved complete victory. Robbed of Radovid's tactical genius, the Northern Realms could not withstand Emir's countless legions.
Yeah, because we killed
Black
Radovid.
banners appeared over Novigrad and all Redania. Weary of rebel raids, Emir Varemres conceded, restoring Temeria as a realm in liege to the Empire. When the guerrillas laid down their arms, the Emperor shifted his forces to other fronts.
There you go.
Through Nilfgaard's victory, Temerians got their country back, and history, once again, proved a consummate trickster.
Well, that's a
Having
good
dealt
ending.
with Radovid, Emir of Varemres did the same with enemies domestic. The Emperor's loyal spies named all who had conspired against him, traitors, soldiers, and aristocrats alike. Though their mutiny had only been a murky plan, the Emperor showed no mercy, as was his wont.
Well, we knew this shit was gonna happen.
While the continent bled engulfed by war, Skellige bloomed under Ceres's enlightened rule.
Nice.
Unlike those who had come before her, the young queen did not raid foreign shores, looking instead to her people, tending to her land. The island-bound nation prospered, though its fangs of yore were dulled. Cirilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon, heir to Nilfgaard's throne.
What a name.
Chose the life of a witcher on the path.
Huh.
Geralt taught her all he knew, every skill he possessed. Then each set off on their own.
Ah.
Soon word of the ashen-haired witcheress had spread throughout the north, from the Yaruga to the mountains of Kovir.
And how much you want to bet that this Witcher 4
And
will
what
come off of
Geralt,
that?
you might ask. Well, He continued on as before, living hand to mouth, job to job, on the road, ever coinless.
Coinless.
We would meet at times over a glass of strong drink to talk about the old days and speculate what could have, would have, might have been.
So, he lived out the rest of his days the way that he lived out on the game, right? I guess that's it. That is it for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Okay, well, I'll say a few quick things here during the credits. I'm going to obviously save a lot of what I have to say for my review of the game, okay? But I will say this, despite the game's flaws, which it does have flaws in my opinion, with the combat, lots of glitches, and some things that I feel could have done a lot better, I do feel that this is probably, overall, the best story for an open-world RPG ever. I mean, so much content, so many quests, so many characters and things that really factor into it. Really well done in that regard. So pretty good in that regard, and did not disappoint with the ending either, which is good. I really like this ending. Got a happy ending, right? Interesting that there's just so much more to do. You know, I could have done even more in the game. I mean, admittedly, I played this game for a month and a half. I probably could have played it for like 3 freaking months, seriously. With the amount of side content, even if I didn't care about the experience points for it, I could have went back and done so much. I mean, that is a crazy-ass game. So there's positives and negatives to be said. The graphics, the quality of the graphics, great. Unfortunately, the frame rate, not so great. Then again, I am playing it on PS4, so it kind of goes hand in hand. You know, if I had played this on the PC version, then perhaps it would have been a little bit better when it came to the frame rate and such. You know what I mean? It's cool to me that these guys you can tell that the game developers love the game. They love the world of the game that they're creating. And that's why they put so much detail and so much content into it. And the fact that they're patching it, the game's been out for a month and a half, they're still patching the shit out of the game to try to make it better. They're listening to feedback from gamers. They're really trying to make this a great game and better in the long run. And that really means to me that they care. And that's the ultimate great sign of a game developer, is a game developer that cares and wants to continue to have a great experience after the game's already primarily sold and is out there to the audience. They didn't just say, oh, well, we released this on all these platforms, it's glitchy on certain ones, fuck it. No, they're actually trying to fix it. You know what I mean? So, definitely, I'd say this, story-wise, probably one of my favorite RPGs in a long time, if not of all time. Of course, you have to balance that with the negatives of the combat system, the glitches, and all the things that I had to put up with on PS4. So, like I said, I will do a formal review that will give you more of my overall thoughts on the game soon. But I did enjoy the game, and I want to say special thanks to all of you who joined me for this very, very long playthrough, alright? Let's face it, it was incredibly long, right? I started playing this game in late May. It's now, we're almost halfway through July, and I'm still playing it, and I'm finally beating it. I mean, obviously that has something to be said. You know what I mean? And so thank you if you did hang in there during the streams, during the YouTube videos. I said this before, and I'll say it again. These longer length, drawn-out RPGs are certainly not viewer favorites when it comes to the amount of people that watch them. And I understand that, you know? I know when I'm going into a lengthy RPG, even if it's super hyped, I'm probably not going to be getting a ridiculous amount of viewers. Compare that to big ones like other games this year, in particular, Bloodborne or Batman, where those were, oh my god, everyone's going crazy to see it. Yeah, not so much with this game. In fact, not even close. This game will probably get like 1/3 of the amount of views, if that, of those playthroughs. That doesn't mean I don't like it, and that certainly doesn't mean that I'm not going to put the amount of time and effort into it to finish it. I understand, you know what I mean? I definitely understand the fact that, you know, this kind of game would turn people off. It's so freaking long. Who's going to watch a 200-part playthrough? But at the same time, I realized there were people who did. So thank you if you are one of those people. I'm very appreciative of the fact that I put in so much time and effort into this game that you turned out and you watched it. In addition, one other thing that I will say, okay? One other thing that I will say. Witcher 2 was a game, when I went into it, I had no idea what to expect, right? I never played a Witcher game before. I was going in completely blind, and the game whooped my fucking ass. For the first half of the game, I had no idea what I was doing. Keep in mind, that was before I had played more difficult games like Dark Souls, or Demon Souls, or Bloodborne. So I had no idea what to expect with the difficulty level. The game whooped my ass, I raged, and for whatever reason, people were like, oh, you know, Phil's playthrough gets attention because of rage. Here, Witcher 3, I didn't really experience that. I kind of knew what to expect. I'll be honest, this game was a hell of a lot easier than The Witcher 2. And I really overall enjoyed the game. And I guess because I didn't shit all over the game, you know, people, didn't turn out. I don't even know what to say about that, how silly that is. Do you really need negativity and drama in order for a playthrough to be worth watching? That's just silly to me. You know what I mean? That is so silly to me. That people want to see drama and me shit on a game. Just because it's a long game and I'm enjoying it doesn't mean that's not great. I think this game's great. I really do. I like it a lot. So, this year so far has been a pretty good year for games. This is certainly one of the games that was certainly worth playing at length. I hope you enjoyed the long and lengthy playthrough, the fact that I did most of the major side content of the game. I wanted to purposely take my time to do it because it was fun and entertaining and worth it in my opinion. Oh, alright, and that's pretty much, here we go. I'm just gonna skip this. Sorry, my days of sitting through 14 hours of credits are over. Sorry, I just don't have the time to waste on that, but definitely liked it. Definitely liked this game. Let's see what happens after the credits. I don't know. It doesn't look like there's anything secret or hidden after the credits here. Ah. Whoa, what's this? The story of Geralt of Rivia has come to a close. You can now continue traveling the world in search of Witcher contracts and adventure, but everything will be as it was before the game's last chapter, and quests tied to the main storyline will no longer be available. Aha. So essentially, it's not New Game Plus, it's a post-game, being able to do side content. Let's take a look. Yeah, no, all the main story quests are gone, but now all the things like playing Gwent, the monster contracts, those are all still available, as you can see here. Yeah, see, Witcher contracts. Some of these are still, look, they're high enough level for me to do. Missing Brother, the creature from Oxenfurt Forest. So even if you've completed everything, you still go through and do these. I'm curious, how many quests did I fail? I only failed 5 quests, not bad. Check the smell of blood and sewer muck using your Witcher senses. I fucked that one up. Kill the monster in the Warehouse of Woe. That was recent. Gangs of Novigrad. I didn't talk to Cleaver. Help the warriors kill the necrophages. The only reason I failed this one is because the fucking monster fused with the wall. Fused with the fucking wall. And the last wish, meet Yennefer at Larvik, which was Yennefer's side quest, which apparently would have had her fall in love with me, and I would have ended up with her, and I didn't do that. So, alright, thank you everyone, once again, for watching my Witcher 3 playthrough. I certainly hope that you enjoyed it. I know it wasn't exactly the most popular playthrough, but I think it was worth the month and a half I played it. I very much enjoyed the game. I will be playing future games like this, you know what I mean? I also got the Season Pass. Now, I don't know when those DLCs are coming out. I'd be interested in playing them, but certainly knowing that I know I'm not going to get a mainstream viewing audience for this game, it would be more of a secondary thing that I would do. So I'm definitely interested in playing them. I just don't know if they'll be the primary thing, especially if there's other things out. I don't know if I'm going to drop everything to play them, but I would definitely like to do them as a balance of content, okay? So thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. And I hope to see you for future RPG playthroughs in the future. Peace out.